Palm Beach County is a strange, at times incestuous confluence of assistant state attorneys, law enforcement, city, town, or municipal officers, sheriff's deputies, and state police officers, and private practice lawyers setting up shop everywhere from pricey high-rise office suites to a table by the restroom in Starbucks. If LA has a surfeit of actors and DC is a fly swarm of lobbyists, in South Florida it's the attendant professionals it takes to service the burgeoning criminal class, whose quest for money, power, notoriety, revenge, or some nexus of opaque psychological needs never seems to abate. Hemmed in by the intracoastal waterway, they bring to mind the image of sharks swimming in a circle. To those of us in the criminal justice system, a lot of times it seems like a company town. At a special pre-dawn briefing on Wednesday, August 5th, 2009, Sergeant Paul Sheridan cataloged the details of a fast-moving undercover operation that had literally dropped into his lap over the weekend. A confidential informant had come forward Friday evening with details of a possible murder-for-hire plot. On Saturday, the CI, wired for sound and secret video, met with the suspect at a mobile gas station to broker a meeting with a possible hitman. That meeting, with undercover officer Witty Jean in the role of a stone-cold contract killer, took place on Monday in a CVS parking lot. The planned assassination was scheduled to take place that Wednesday morning between 6 and 8 a.m. at the victim's residence, while the suspect, his wife of 6 months, killed time at a nearby gym to establish an alibi. Sergeant Craig Anthony and CSI technician Rob Eichhorst were tasked with setting up a fake crime scene in order to coax an inadvertent confession out of the suspect, or at least put her off her guard. 90 minutes after the briefing, police converged on a faux Venetian residential village of identical price-to-move townhouses called Renaissance Commons, whose surrounding moat of chain restaurants, Bonefish Grill, Village Tavern, Slanches, Irish Pub, Dominic's Italian, and lifestyle businesses, like the LA Fitness Gym where the couple worked out and the Starbucks where they told friends they met, made this the perfect controlled environment for a compartmentalized guy like Mike Dippolito. Just after 6 a.m., lead investigators Detective Alex Moreno and Detective Brian Anderson, with Sheridan leading the charge, showed up at Mike's townhouse at the last possible second and eased him into the new world that was cracking open before him. As quickly as they could, they secured the premises and shuttled him to the precinct where he could be quietly sequestered. After securing the perimeter with yellow police tape, Sergeant Anthony used his Sony camcorder to film the crime scene, while CSI tech Eichhorst pretended to dust the open front door for prints. A quick walkthrough of the interior served as a makeshift prop inventory and continuity record, like for any other location shoot. The nouveau riche furnishings, tasteful tans and grays, black lacquer furniture, brushed aluminum appliances, scattered chew toys for the dogs, Dalia's snowball of a Maltese named Bella, and Mike's English bulldog named Linguini, fake fur bedspread, big screen TVs, Nordic track machine, and a shelf full of MMA action figures, doing more to establish character than any spare bit of dialogue or action ever could. Notable by their absence were any photos of the happy couple, save for one small picture of the newlyweds in a gold filigree, heart-shaped frame consigned to a cubbyhole in the bedroom.